I was staring at my laptop, trying to finish the last line of code for the project due tomorrow, when my phone vibrated. I frowned at the unknown number. "Hello?" I asked. "It's Liam." His voice shook so badly I almost dropped the phone. "You need to come, now. Something's happened at Ava's party." I froze. "What do you mean? What happened?" I can't explain over the phone. Just, come please." My chest tightened. "Liam, what the hell is going on? Just, hurry. Don't call anyone else. Just get here." I hung up, my hands trembling. My stomach dropped, a cold knot forming. I grabbed my jacket, my mind racing. Something happened, at the Bachelorette? I muttered to myself. No, it couldn't be. Not Ava. Not this close to the wedding. I drove fast, heart hammering. Every red light felt like a punch to the gut. When I pulled up to the party house, I could hear laughter and music spilling out, but underneath, a tension I couldn't place. I ran up the steps and pounded on the door. "Liam," I shouted. "Open up." He opened a side window, face pale. "Ethan, you shouldn't just wait. Don't tell me to wait. Tell me what the hell is happening." He swallowed hard. It's Ava. She's in the bedroom with Jordan." My heart stopped. "What?" "Her ex. The bartender." Liam's voice cracked. "I saw them. I couldn't stop it." I shook my head as if shaking it would make the words disappear. "No, that's not real. That's not real." Liam tried to close the window, but I shoved it open. "Where's the door?" "Second floor, bedroom door." "But Ethan, you shouldn't." "I'm going," I snapped. Something inside me snapped too. All the hours I'd worked, all the plans, all the hope, gone. I bolted up the stairs. The music from the living room faded, replaced by muffled moans. My hand shook as I reached the door. It was locked. My knuckles rapped against the wood. "Ava, open this door." There was silence, then a giggle, her voice. "Ethan, it's not what it looks." I slammed the door open, and there she was, Ava, my Ava, on the bed, tangled with Jordan, laughing as he kissed her. I stood frozen, heart pounding so loud I thought it would burst. "Ava, what the hell are you doing?" My voice was barely more than a whisper. She sat up, panic flashing across her face. "Ethan, don't. Just, don't." I shook my head, vision blurring. How could you?" Jordan froze, smirk turning into a grimace. "Hey man. Get out. Both of you. Now." My voice was trembling but cold. "Get the hell out." Ava scrambled to cover herself. "Ethan, I can explain." It was. "Explain?" "There's nothing to explain. I trusted you. I loved you. And you," I swallowed, trying not to choke on my own words. "You ruined everything." Jordan finally pushed himself off the bed. "Ethan, calm down. Don't talk to me," I yelled. "I don't want to hear your voice, Jordan. Leave." Liam appeared behind me, silent, watching me break. I didn't notice him at first. Ava's face crumpled. "Ethan, please. I didn't mean." I turned to her, voice low and sharp. "I don't care. I don't care what you meant. You're done. I can't even look at you right now." I backed out of the room, hands shaking. I didn't care who saw me. I didn't care who judged me. My wedding, my trust, my life as I knew it, gone in a single moment. Liam touched my shoulder. Do you want me to call someone?" I shook my head. "No. Just, let me think." I stumbled down the stairs, heart still racing. Outside, the night air hit my face. Cold, bitter, alive. I sank to the porch, staring at the house where everything I loved had been destroyed. And I realized for the first time that my life was never going to be the same. When I stepped out of that bedroom, my legs felt weak. I grabbed the railing, trying not to fall. Ava's voice echoed behind me. "Ethan, please wait." I kept walking. My chest felt hollow, like something had been ripped out. She ran after me, still pulling her dress together. "Ethan, please just stop and listen to me." I didn't turn around. "There's nothing I want to hear." "I had too much to drink," she cried. I wasn't thinking straight. I stopped at the top of the stairs, finally looking at her. "You knew exactly what you were doing. Don't lie to me." Jordan leaned in the hallway, smirking. "Come on, man. It was just a mistake." My jaw clenched. "Shut up, Jordan. You're the last person I want to hear anything from." He shrugged. "Whatever helps you sleep, buddy." Ava spun toward him. "Stop talking. This is between me and him." I shook my head. "There is no me and you anymore." She reached out, fingers trembling. "Ethan, don't say that. You're angry. I get it. But let me explain. You were on top of him, I said quietly. What exactly can you explain? Her face twisted. I didn't know what I was doing. I swear. I was drunk. Everyone kept handing me shots. I wasn't thinking. That's not an excuse, I muttered. It is, she insisted. You know I don't make good decisions when I drink. I swallowed hard. Then why did you plan a party with alcohol everywhere? Why invite your ex as a bartender? Her eyes widened. I didn't invite him. Emily did. From behind us, Liam stepped forward. Stop lying, Ava. I saw the messages. You asked Jordan to bartend because you wanted the place to feel wild. Ava glared at him. Liam, stay out of it. He shook his head. I'm not watching Ethan get manipulated again. Ava's voice cracked. Ethan, please. I'm begging you. You know how much you mean to me. I walked down the stairs one slow step at a time. If I meant anything, you wouldn't have touched him. She followed me, crying harder. I messed up. I know. Just, please talk to me. Yell at me. Talk to me. Hit me. Do something. I won't hit you, I said softly. I don't even want to look at you. Outside, the cold air hit my face again. Liam caught up and grabbed my shoulder. Just breathe. You're shaking. I can't, I whispered. I can't even feel my hands. Ava rushed out after us. Ethan, get in my car. Let me drive you home. We can talk there. No, I said. I want space. You don't mean that. I do. Jordan appeared in the doorway, still shirtless. Ava, seriously, let him go. He's overreacting. Liam snapped. Shut up before I put you through that wall. Jordan lifted his hands. All right, all right. Ava screamed at him. You ruined everything. He shot back. You were the one kissing me first. Her face went white. She turned to me. Ethan, he's lying. I swear to God he's lying. I walked past her to my car. I don't care anymore. She grabbed my arm. Please don't leave like this. Let go. She shook her head fast. I'll change. I promise I'll be better. Just don't walk away. Liam stepped between us. Ava, stop. I got in the car. She banged on the window. Ethan, please talk to me. Please. I drove off. Her sobs faded behind me, but my heartbeat didn't slow. When I reached my apartment, I sat in the dark for what felt like hours. My phone kept buzzing. Calls from Ava, messages from unknown numbers, crying voice notes. I ignored everything. Why did this happen? I whispered to myself. Why now? Why her? At 3 a.m. loud pounding shook the door. Ethan, open up. Ava screamed. Please? I need you. I stayed silent. I'm going to hurt myself, she cried. If you don't open the door, I swear I will. I froze. Ava, stop. Don't say things like that. I mean it, she shouted. I can't live without you. I grabbed my phone and called Emily. When she picked up, her voice was groggy. Ethan? Why are you calling? Ava's here, I said. She's saying she'll hurt herself. I need you to come. Oh my God. I'm on my way, she said immediately. 10 minutes later, Emily rushed up the stairs. Ava was sitting on the floor, crying against my door. Emily knelt beside her. Ava, get up. You're scaring everyone. Ava sobbed. He hates me. Emily looked at me through the door crack. I'll take her home. Don't open it. I nodded silently. As they walked away, Ava cried, Ethan, please don't leave me. I leaned against my door, finally letting myself breathe. I didn't say a word. Not to her. Not to anyone. Silence was the only thing that kept me from breaking completely. I woke up to my phone buzzing nonstop. My head pounded and my stomach twisted. I stared at the screen. Missed calls, messages, Ava, her parents, a few friends. I swallowed and dialed the wedding venue first. Hello, this is Ethan Cole. I need to cancel my reservation for next week. There was a pause. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. Is everything okay? I'll explain later. Just cancel everything. Of course, sir. I hung up, hands shaking. I called the church. Father Daniels, this is Ethan Cole. I can't go through with the wedding. Please cancel the date. Ethan, my boy, what happened? It's personal, I said. My throat felt tight. I can't explain. He sighed. I understand. I'll take care of it. I moved on to the caterer. This is Ethan Cole. I need to cancel the catering for my wedding. Cancel? Ethan, is this really what you want? Yes. I tried to sound calm, but my voice cracked. I can't have the wedding. Every call felt like a knife twisting in my chest. I wanted to scream. Finally, I called my parents. Ethan? Dad's voice was full of concern. Are you okay? No, I said flatly. I'm not okay. I can't do it. I'm canceling the wedding. Mom gasped. What? Ethan, what happened? What? Tell us. I ran my hand over my face. I caught Ava cheating with Jordan at her bachelorette. There was silence on the line, then Dad said, Son, I'm so sorry. We're here for you. We'll support whatever you need. I can't look at her. I can't. I trailed off, shaking. Grace's voice broke through. We understand, honey. Don't worry about anything. Just take care of yourself. I hung up, relief and shame washing over me. Shame because people would ask and I had no words. No sooner had I put the phone down than it rang again. I groaned. Eva. I didn't answer. Minutes later, a call from her parents. Ethan, this is ridiculous. You're ruining her life. You have no right. I'm done, I said quietly. I'm not explaining anything. Please stop calling. You can't do this. You're breaking her heart. Her heart. I laughed bitterly. She broke mine first. The line went dead. I felt sick, but a strange clarity followed. Then my phone buzzed. Ava herself. Texts, voice notes. Ethan, I can explain. You don't understand. I was pressured. I didn't know what I was doing. I read one, then another. My hands shook. Her excuses made my blood boil more than her cheating. I finally blocked her. Just like that. No notifications, no calls. Silent. My phone buzzed again. Emily. Ethan, you need to know something. Her message read. I typed back. What? She planned the Bachelorette with Jordan. She said she wanted one last adrenaline thrill. Everyone was in on it. I stared at the words, disbelief mixing with anger. That's it. She doesn't deserve mercy. Yeah, Emily replied. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I leaned back, eyes closed, thinking. Every lie, every betrayal, every fake smile came rushing back. She had never respected me, never cared enough to be honest. I called Dad again. I'm going to take a day to figure things out. I need distance. Good. We'll give you all the space you need, he said. Stay safe, Ethan. Don't let her hurt you more. I hung up, my hands still shaking. The wedding invitations, the ring, the plans, all meaningless now. At lunch, I ignored every notification. Ava's name appeared again and again on my screen. I didn't answer. I wouldn't answer. Emily texted again. Stay strong. Don't let her manipulation get to you. You're better than this. I typed back. Thanks. I'm starting to see it now. Ava's Bachelorette had destroyed everything I thought I knew about her. But the truth was crystal clear now. She didn't deserve a second chance. I swallowed the lump in my throat. She's gone, I whispered. And I'm done trying to fix someone who never cared about me. The phone buzzed again. I didn't look. I didn't need to. Silence felt like the first real thing I'd had since that night. I leaned back in my chair, taking a deep breath, feeling the first flicker of control returning. Ava was gone from my life. And I was finally starting to feel like myself again. I was scrolling through my phone when I saw it, Ava's post. A picture of her with her friends, glasses raised, smiling like nothing happened. The caption stung, Healing Girls Night. Sometimes you just have to let go of toxic energy. #moving on, #self-love. I dropped my phone. She's actually bragging, I muttered. She's not even ashamed. Liam's text buzzed immediately. Saw it. You okay? I typed back, not okay. She's posting like I'm the villain. He replied, that's it. Time to fight back. I stared at the screen. Fight back. The words burned in my chest, but a strange calm washed over me. No more crying in silence. No more pretending. I would make her pay, not with hatred but with truth. I met Liam that evening at my apartment. She's out of control, I said, pacing. How can she act like this? Liam rubbed his temples. She's proud. That's the thing. But we can fix this. We have evidence. I nodded. Screenshots, texts, videos, everything from the party. Emily's been sending me stuff too. Everything she said about the plan, Jordan, the whole adrenaline thrill idea, it's all here. Good. Come. Think logically, Liam said. Don't just lash out. Make it factual. Make it undeniable. We spent hours going through messages. Every drunken text from Ava, every brag from Jordan, every inside joke about the Bachelorette. Every file was a dagger to my memory but also ammunition. Done, Liam said finally. Now, do you want me to send it or do it yourself? I shook my head. I'll do it. It has to come from me. I opened my email, typed slowly. To everyone invited to our wedding, I began. I'm writing to let you know the wedding is cancelled. Unfortunately, Ava has been unfaithful. What I discovered at her bachelorette party was shocking and deliberate. I've attached evidence for clarity. I believe you deserve to know the truth. I attached screenshots, videos, and messages. My hands shook as I hit send. Liam watched. You sure about this? I nodded. She needs to feel the consequences. Calm, simple, honest. Nothing extra. The response was immediate. Phones buzzing, emails, texts. My heart raced. Look at this, Liam said, pointing at my phone. Comments on Ava's post were changing. Wow. I didn't know. She lied to everyone? I feel bad for Ethan. Her parents are calling me, I said, dread and satisfaction mingling. Hello. I answered. Ethan, what have you done? Ava's mother screamed. How could you do this to our family? I told the truth, I said evenly. Everything else is irrelevant. Her father shouted over the line. You humiliated her. This isn't right. I'm sorry you feel that way, I said calmly. The truth isn't humiliation. It's reality. After hanging up, I checked social media again. Ava's friends were gossiping, questioning her. Her co-workers were whispering. And Jordan? He called his bar. The owner was furious after seeing the posts. I'm sorry, Ethan, Liam said. Jordan's job is gone. Owner doesn't want this drama. I didn't feel joy exactly, but I felt power, control. The first time in days I wasn't a victim. Emily texted. You did the right thing. She can't manipulate you anymore. I smiled faintly. Thanks. I'm starting to see that. For the first time, I realized revenge wasn't about hurting them for the sake of anger. It was about reclaiming my life. About exposing truth. About making karma do its work. I leaned back in my chair, phone in hand. Comments, messages, reactions. Proof that lies don't last forever. That betrayal has consequences. She's going to feel this, I muttered. And it's justified, Liam said. You didn't take it out of anger. You were smart, calculated. She underestimated you. I exhaled. Yeah, underestimated me. I opened a new message to Emily. Thanks for everything. Couldn't have done it without your info. Her reply came instantly. Anytime. You're stronger than you know. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I put my phone down. My body relaxed a little. The whirlwind of betrayal, anger, and heartbreak was still inside me, but I felt a shift. Ava's reputation was crumbling. Jordan was out of a job. Her lies were exposed. And me? I wasn't broken anymore. Not fully. For the first time since that night, I smiled, quietly, internally, knowing I had taken the first real step toward reclaiming myself. I checked my phone first thing in the morning. Ava had posted again, this time trying to twist the story. Jordan forced me. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm so sorry, Ethan. I laughed bitterly. Really? That's her excuse. Liam was next to me, scrolling through his feed. She's losing it, man. No one believes her. The videos say everything. I nodded. Good. She needs to see reality. Her boss called me a minute ago, Liam said, smirking. Mr. Hartley isn't happy with her conduct. She's suspended. I raised an eyebrow. Suspended? That's perfect. Yep, Liam said. And Jordan? He tried to call her, come back, but she's pushing him away. She's realizing she can't save herself with him anymore. I leaned back thinking. The chaos around them didn't make me happy. I still felt the empty hollow inside. I should be feeling something, right? Satisfaction, relief, but I just feel weirdly empty. Emily texted me. Hey, you okay? Haven't heard from you all day. I typed back, I'm fine. Just watching the aftermath. It's surreal. Yes, she replied. Ava's spiraling emotionally. It's bad. I sighed. I'm not glad she's struggling. I don't feel anything but empty. You're processing, Emily said. Give it time. Focus on yourself. I nodded silently, even though she couldn't see it. By mid-morning, I decided to focus on me. I called the gym. Hi, I'd like to set up a personal training plan. Sure. When can you start? Today. I need focus, I said, voice tight. After the session, my muscles were sore, but my mind felt clearer. I called Jake and Ryan, old friends I hadn't spoken to in months. Ethan. Long time, man. Jake said. Yeah, been busy. Life got complicated, I replied. Tell me about it, Ryan laughed. But hey, coffee? Tonight. Yeah, sounds good. That night, sitting across from them, I talked more than I had in weeks. They didn't ask about Ava. They didn't need to. Just being around them reminded me I existed outside of that mess. My phone buzzed. Emily. Hey, you okay with me talking openly about Ava? Sure, I typed. She's collapsing emotionally. Friends distancing. Her parents furious. Jordan's leaving town. She's spiraling. I stared at the screen. She's finally facing consequences. I'm still numb though. Emily's reply. Numb is okay. You've been through a lot. Focus on you. Don't let her drama invade your peace. I leaned back, closing my eyes. The memories from the Bachelorette party still burned. Her betrayal, Jordan's smirk, the lies, all of it. But for the first time, I wasn't crying. I wasn't shaking. I was surviving. My phone buzzed again. Ava calling. I ignored it. No ringtone could draw me back into her chaos. Liam checked in later. You're doing good. Keeping distance. That's the hardest part. I hesitated. I feel like I'm living in slow motion, watching them fall apart. But it's not satisfying. It's just empty. Better empty than broken, Liam said firmly. I nodded, even though I wasn't sure if I agreed. Yeah, better empty than broken. I started reading again, something I'd abandoned for weeks. Focused on novels, self-improvement blogs, even workout plans. Every little thing I did outside of Ava's life reminded me who I was before she poisoned it. Later, Emily called. Hey, wanna talk? Sure, I said. Just checking in. You're handling yourself better than I expected. She's spiraling, yes, but you're focused. That's rare. Thanks. It helps talking to someone who isn't yelling or crying or blaming me. You deserve peace, she said softly. I smiled faintly. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying. I ended the call and looked at the ceiling. Ava's reputation was cracking. Jordan's job was gone. Her friends were questioning her. Her boss had made a statement about unprofessional conduct. Karma was working. Yet I didn't celebrate. I just existed in the quiet aftermath, slowly rebuilding. Slowly realizing that surviving wasn't about happiness right now, it was about strength. Strength to focus on me. Strength to ignore her. Strength to remember that even when everything falls apart, I can still stand. And for the first time in weeks, I felt slightly in control. I was reviewing code at my desk when I heard someone call my name, shaky and loud. Ethan, please. I looked up. Ava was standing there, eyes red, makeup smeared. Her hands trembled. We need to talk. Please listen. I froze, my chest tightening. The old version of me wanted to run over, pull her into my arms, comfort her. But I forced myself to stay seated. I can't talk here, I said finally. Come outside. Now. Her eyes widened, panic flickering. Everyone will see me like this. I don't care. Get outside. She followed, stumbling slightly. As we stepped into the parking lot, she fell to her knees. Ethan, I finally understand. I finally get it. I swallowed hard. Understand what? That I ruined everything. I hurt you. I lied. I betrayed you, she said, voice breaking. I want a chance. One chance to fix this. To be the woman you deserve. I stood silently, heart hammering. Ava, you look different. Vulnerable. Broken. But that doesn't fix anything. Her hands reached toward me. Please, Ethan. I'll do anything. I'll change. Oh. I don't trust you anymore, I interrupted, voice low but firm. She froze. What? I don't trust you. Not after everything. Not after the Bachelorette. Not after Jordan. Not after all your lies. She shook her head, tears streaming down her face. Please? Then. I can't live without you. I'll fix myself, I promise. I'll become the person you deserve. I'll prove it to you. I looked away, fighting the impulse to speak softly, to tell her it might be okay. The old me wanted to say yes, to forgive, to hold her. But I couldn't. You don't get it, I said, voice tighter now. I can't trust you. And trust is everything. You broke it. She gasped, collapsing further onto the asphalt. I'll do anything. Anything. I said no, I said firmly. And that's final. Her shoulders shook with sobs. I felt the familiar ache in my chest, a mixture of sadness and relief. I'm sorry, she whispered between cries. I never thought it would end like this. I nodded, looking away. Neither did I. The silence stretched between us, broken only by her crying. I felt nothing but clarity. The chaos, the heartbreak, it had all led to this moment. I was finally free from her manipulation. Ava lifted her head slightly. "Ethan, please don't leave me like this." "I'm not leaving," I said. "I'm staying here, watching you, watching me move forward. That's all you get." She trembled, voice weak. I love you. I'll never stop loving you." I shook my head. "Love isn't enough. Not anymore." Her sobs grew louder, echoing in the parking lot. I finally turned away, walking toward my car. The old me, the one who wanted to chase after her, to beg for her forgiveness, stayed behind. Later, Emily texted me. "Did you see her? She's hit rock bottom. Completely. No pride left. I've never seen her like that." I typed back, "Yeah, I saw her. Strange. Not satisfying, just closure." "That's good," she replied. "You don't need revenge for satisfaction. You don't need her pain to heal. You needed to see it to move on." I stared at the ceiling of my car, letting the night air cool my face. It was quiet. Empty, but in a good way. I realized something. Revenge hadn't given me joy. It hadn't made me laugh or smile or celebrate. But seeing Ava face the reality she created, seeing her humbled and broken, had given me something better. Closure. Emily messaged again. "Take your time, Ethan. Heal at your own pace. The rest doesn't matter." I nodded, even though she couldn't see me. I knew she was right. Ava's cries faded behind me as I started the car. I didn't look back. I didn't want to. The city lights reflected on the windshield, casting long streaks of gold across the dashboard. I inhaled slowly, feeling my heart start to unclench. Finally, I realized it. I could breathe again. I could live again. I didn't need her. I didn't need Jordan. I didn't need the past to dictate my future. And for the first time in weeks, I felt free. I received Ava's message late in the evening. "Can we meet one last time? Please. Just one final conversation." I stared at it for a long moment. My first instinct was to ignore it. Then I realized something. This wasn't for her. This was for me. "Fine," I typed. "Tomorrow. Same spot where I proposed." The next morning, I arrived early. The lake was calm, mist hovering above the water. Memories hit me like waves. The proposal, our laughter, the dreams we shared. And now, her. Ava appeared at the edge of the path. Her hair was wet from the morning dew, eyes red, makeup gone. She looked small, vulnerable. "Ethan?" she whispered, voice shaking. I nodded. "Hey." She took a shaky breath. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to make excuses this time. I betrayed you. I took your love for granted. I never thought you'd leave. Losing you, it's my karma." I stayed silent, listening. My hands gripped my jacket pockets. My heartbeat was loud, steady, a reminder that I was still here. I don't know why I thought I could hurt you and it wouldn't matter. I see it now. Every lie, every betrayal, it was wrong. "I ruined the best thing I ever had," she said, tears streaming freely. I let the silence stretch. Finally I spoke. "Do you know what you destroyed?" She shook her head. I think I have an idea. But please, tell me. I need to hear it from you." "You destroyed my trust," I said slowly. "You made me question my value. Made me wonder if I could ever be enough. You didn't just cheat, you made me doubt myself, doubt everything I thought I knew about love." Her face fell further. I didn't realize. I thought I was invincible. "You made me feel like I was the only one vulnerable in this relationship," I said. "I trusted you completely. And I almost lost myself in trying to forgive you. I questioned who I was. But I'm rebuilding. Slowly. One step at a time. I'm learning to put myself first. To protect myself." She nodded, sniffing. "I see it now. And I hope someone better will love you. Someone who deserves you. Someone who won't make you question yourself." I swallowed hard. Part of me wanted to reach out, to tell her it would be okay. Part of me wanted to scream at her, make her feel the pain she caused. But I didn't. I stayed quiet, just letting the words sink in. "Ethan," she faltered. "I'm not asking for another chance. I needed to tell you the truth. To finally own up to what I did." I nodded. "That's all I needed to hear." She wiped her tears on her sleeve. "I never thought I'd lose you like this. I always assumed you'd forgive me. But you're stronger than I imagined." "I had no choice," I said. "I couldn't keep giving pieces of myself to someone who didn't respect them. I couldn't keep trusting someone who didn't value me." Ava looked down, silent. I could see the weight of regret crushing her. "Ethan," she whispered, voice barely audible. "I'm sorry for everything." "I know," I said simply. And it's enough. I forgive myself for staying too long. That's all that matters. Her eyes lifted. Will you ever think of me the same way? I shook my head gently. No. I'll remember the good, but I won't let it hurt me anymore. I'm free now. She nodded slowly, a small, sad smile forming. I hope you find happiness. Real happiness. You deserve it. I exhaled, feeling a weight lift from my chest. For the first time in months, I felt a lightness. The chains of heartbreak, betrayal, and anger loosened. I will, I said quietly, more to myself than to her. We stood in silence, watching the water ripple under the morning sun. She turned and walked away, shoulders hunched but steady. I didn't follow. I didn't want to. And as she disappeared down the path, I realized something I hadn't felt in a long time. I was free. Finally, truly free. I woke up that morning and didn't check my phone. No notifications, no messages from Ava, no reminders of her lies. Just silence. I inhaled deeply and realized I hadn't felt this calm in months. Emily called. Morning, sleepyhead. Coffee later? Sure, I said, stretching. I could use it. Good. I'll pick you up in 20. I hung up and went for a run. My legs were sore, but each step reminded me that I was alive, moving forward. I wasn't running from the past, I was running toward myself. After the run, I checked my email. Work was piling up, but in a way that felt productive. Not exhausting. I focused on the projects, my mind clear for the first time in weeks. Emily arrived at my apartment, her smile bright. Ready for coffee? I think so, I said, grabbing my keys. At the cafe, we sat by the window. The morning sun warmed us. So, how are you really? She asked, sipping her latte. Better, I admitted. Not perfect, but better. I've been working out, reconnecting with old friends, reading, actually sleeping. It's weird, but I feel myself again. Emily nodded. I can see it. You've changed, Ethan. Stronger, calmer. Happier, maybe? Happier isn't the word yet, I said with a small smile. I think more at peace. She raised an eyebrow. More at peace? That sounds like growth. Yeah, I said, leaning back. I realized something. I didn't win by destroying Ava. I won by choosing myself. By stopping the cycle. By not letting her define me anymore. She smiled softly. That's huge, Ethan. Most people can't do that. We sat in silence for a moment. The cafe buzzed around us, but I felt detached, focused on my own thoughts. Are we ever going to see Ava again? Emily asked cautiously. Doubt it, I said. She's moved away. Starting over. Good for her. Jordan's irrelevant now. They're out of my life. Emily nodded. Good. That space, you deserve it. I do, I agreed. And you know you've helped more than you realize. She laughed softly. Careful, Ethan. Don't get used to compliments from me. Not used to them, I said. But they're deserved. Later that week, I went to the gym, then caught up with Jake and Ryan. We laughed about old times, talked about work, nothing about Ava. It felt freeing. Like breathing for the first time after months underwater. I spent evenings reading, cooking, even experimenting with painting again. Small things I had abandoned. Every little success reminded me I was reclaiming pieces of myself. Emily texted me sometimes and we met often. There was a gentle warmth growing between us, maybe something more, but I didn't rush it. I wasn't desperate for love, I was waiting for the right kind. One quiet evening, I sat on my balcony looking at the city lights. The wind brushed my face and I thought about everything. The heartbreak, the betrayal, the anger, the revenge, the closure. She broke me, I whispered to no one. But she also woke me. I smiled faintly. Not with triumph over her, but with pride in myself. I had survived. I had grown. I had chosen my own path. I texted Emily, coffee tomorrow? Her reply was instant, absolutely. See you at 9. I put the phone down and looked at the stars. A quiet night, a calm mind, a beating heart that had learned to love itself first. The past no longer controlled me. Ava's lies, Jordan's smirk, the wedding that never happened, they were history. The only thing that mattered was the life I was building now. My life. And for the first time in what felt like forever, I felt ready. Ready to love again, ready to work hard, ready to live fully. The chains of betrayal, grief, and doubt were gone. I stood, inhaled deeply, and stepped forward. One foot in front of the other, into a life that was mine to shape. A life stronger, clearer, and at peace. I smiled, quietly but firmly, knowing that the future was waiting, and I was finally walking into it on my own terms.